If you need to have a puff of something, come on over to the smorking room. Come have a little smork. The deepest man-made hole is 12 kilometers deep. The distance from land to the certain of the Earth is about 6,371 kilometers. Is this fact accurate? We cannot be center. Quick, appease the English people. Put English words around there. Okay, fashion, plastic, family.
Go longer with Whisper. Ang regular pad, longer na for the same price.
Johnson. I was the product of an unplanned teen pregnancy. I am also so eternally grateful that my mom and dad ignored all the people who told them to just take care of that problem. If they had not done that, I would not be here. Johnson making himself a walking, talking ad in favor of abortion is wild. Unnatural hair colors in women are a warning signal to stay away. It's an example of aposematism, or something like that, the phenomenon of poisonous animals in nature advertising their toxicity and lethality. That word is there to warn off predators, not sexual partners. If you're repelled by it, it's working. I want more babies in the United States of America. It is the task of our government to make it easier for young moms and dads to afford to have kids. J.D. Vance. If he actually believed this, he'd be advocating for universal health care, parental leave, early childhood education, better schools generally, and myriad of other things that make it easier for young moms and dads. Is he? No. Yeah, I think it's really funny because it's like, oh, we want to make it easier for people to have kids. Okay, lower our cost of living, dude. Like, do that then. Sorry, let's move on. Laura Trump. This is the guy. This is the job he does. He studies things until he masters them, and then he does a job. The only thing he's mastered is bankruptcy. Trump. I would love to see Canada be the 51st state. The Canadian citizens, if that happened, they'd have much better health coverage. No, I don't think so. My son had brain surgery that gave him his life back. In the US, the bill would have been at least $500,000. Here in Canada, we paid $0. We Canadians don't want any part of your con man games, Mr. Trump. And I know one of you are typing right now, oh, but they still have to wait. They have to wait in a medical, to be seen and shit. Yeah, so do we, but then we have to pay out the ass just to live. Congressman Eric Burleson introduces the Life at Conception Act. This is a violent act against families all over America. It also infringes on many religions, including Judaism, which tells us to choose the mother's life over the unborn child. If this law passes, millions of women will die due to no legal abortion access when it is medically necessary to live. Yay. Let's talk about DEI. I grew up in an Indian country, living on the same land my ancestors were forced to move to. I was born with bowed knees and a bad speech impediment. I lived in a barn. I never let that be an excuse. Today, we all have equal opportunity in America. You inherited a $2 million company. I'm starting to wonder how anyone made it through childhood in Britain without severe trauma. Indeed, the school meals were bland and the loo roll was like a grease-proof paper. But literally, none of us were worried about a homicidal gun nut bursting down the doors to our classroom. So, there's that. Trump. Today, I'm also signing an executive order to instruct the Departments of Defense and Homeland Security to begin preparing the 30,000-person migrant facility at Guantanamo Bay. The Nazis did this. It was called concentration camps. Illegal immigrants display canceled CBP-1 appointments after the app's shut down. Not sure how illegal they are if they, let me check the notes here, made an appointment with Customs and Border Patrol in reference to their asylum requests. r/ask men. It was an overreach of power. Let the states decide. Most states have laws in effect that govern abortions already. States getting to decide is an overreach of power. Let's go a step further and let cities and counties decide. Or it. How about the individual household or family gets to choose? Or maybe, just maybe, the woman gets to decide what to do with her body. Nailed it. Person reading politics behind a holy Bible. Oh, I know what this is referencing. The person who was just asking Trump to make sure that, like, literally everyone in America gets treated equally and, like, you know, isn't discriminated against. I remember that, yeah. Literally all she did was ask Christians to be Christian. Your neighborhood before DEI, after DEI. Imagine telling climate scientists in the 90s that we're just gonna do nothing about climate change and blame all the disasters on black and gay people. Please stop saying Native Americans are Mexican. They fought Mexico. If Mexicans are indigenous people, like they claim, why don't Mexicans speak native tongue? Why Spanish? And why don't Native Americans speak Spanish? Cue the Jeopardy music. Mexicans speak Spanish for the same reason Native Americans speak English, you dumbass colonizer. I think this lace in the color is like seaweed that has come out of the swamp. Thank you. That's not a compliment. I didn't take it as a compliment. He just shit all over your whole life, bitch. I don't get it. He's thanking her for her criticism because that's the polite thing to do when being judged for something you are pursuing a career in. She showed her complete and total lack of class and tact by misinterpreting his thanks as an acceptance of a compliment. It put her in her place in a very discreet yet sick as hell way. Basically, he revealed that she is trash in a very polite way. It was a Star Trek salute. This episode is literally about how the Enterprise crew gets stuck in a parallel universe where there are evil Nazis. The amount of people in like the last month that have outed themselves as Nazi apologists is remarkable. Today's great sadness is watching God-denying 39-year-old intentionally single childless women who don't realize that their pursuit of self is going to leave them lonely in old age with no progeny, no joy of motherhood, and a total sense of emptiness in their twilight years. Dale, she said no. Therapy might be a better way to process your resentment. I would pay to watch deportations live on TV. Die and go to hell. Can they be live streamed somewhere? Asking for a friend. Also die and go to hell. Look, I'm an atheist. I can't even wrap my head around what kind of worms would need to be crawling around in your grotesque black hearts to not only have these thoughts, but to share them with others. Perhaps a Christian could explain it to me? Trump. I would love to see Canada be the 51st state. Yeah, we've heard this. Better health coverage? If Canadians became US citizens, they would lose their free health care, pay nearly 3 times more for their prescription drugs, and many of them wouldn't be able to get coverage at all. Something tells me they won't be interested. Bernie, spitting as always. Just in, the son of Tucker Carlson, Buckley Carlson, is set to join Vice President J.D. Vance's office as Deputy Press Secretary. They're doing DEI for dipshits. People can self-identify as male or female in Scottish census, says guidance. Can I be a dolphin? No, dolphins are intelligent animals. I didn't fight like hell to become the first woman to graduate from the Citadel just for some man in a miniskirt to take away that achievement. Protecting women's accomplishments isn't a political talking point for me. It's personal. A reminder that Nancy Mace was a DEI admission. The courts ruled that the Citadel couldn't exclude women from attending under the Equal Protection Clause of the 14th Amendment, the one that Donald Trump wants to eliminate. So many spontaneous Nazi experts here on X. What are the chances? I wouldn't call myself an expert on cockroaches either, but I know one when I see one. And why do your type always have some cartoon of a guy in armor as your biopic? It's ridiculously embarrassing. Well, because they're small. He's a little baby man who has no actual like power or influence in his real life, so he has to put himself in fake armor on Twitter. How badass. Pastor charged with violating fire safety codes for letting homeless people sleep in his church overnight. We live in a country where fake Christians are in power, but real Christians go to jail. It's great. I love it. Party like it's 1928. Republicans control Senate, House, majority of governors, Supreme Court pick, presidency. This hasn't happened since 1928. Do they know what happened in 1929? Do the dare to keep this card. Text Text another player's parent and tell them their child is being a terrible influence on you. Your child is being a terrible influence on me. Sweetheart, you two met because you were the only two girls left in a frat house in Ohio at 7 a.m. What did you expect? Medicare for all would abolish private insurance. There's no precedent in American history. Oh no, not my beloved private insurance, which increases 10 to 20% every year, costs more than my mortgage did, and doesn't cover anything until I've paid $13,000 first. Waters. What kind of husband goes grocery shopping with his wife? Like every husband in the goddamn country? What? The kind of thing that isn't having an affair with his producer. Oh, shit! Without illegals, who would work on farms? Do they not hear themselves? Are you so slow that you don't know that agriculture is the leading industry that hires undocumented workers? Americans are moving to Europe for free college degrees. Lazy immigrants going to another country that's not theirs and taking things for free. This is a battle for the future of civilization. If free speech is lost, even in America, tyranny is all that lies ahead. That is hilarious coming from you. It's frightful that people who are so ignorant should have so much influence. George Orwell. California Farm Bureau says migrant farm worker deportation fears have virtually halted the Central Valley's citrus harvest. Time for the immigrants are stealing our jobs crowd to either clock in or shut up forever. Former doctor who participated in January 6th attack killed in shooting at West Seattle. These innocent folk he let out sure are getting in lots of trouble, huh? Damn, they all getting picked off like Final Destination. Coffee is gonna be too expensive, and here you are making me spit mine out. Please don't do that. I don't have the $100 to send you for a new cup. Just a reminder that Brian Thompson, the CEO of United Health, who was just shot and killed in New York, was a human being with a family. So many of the comments on his murder are despicable. While under his leadership as CEO, United Healthcare deployed an AI model with a 90% error rate, which UHC knew about, to deny life-saving coverage to millions of people, all of whom have families. He was a serial killer, and he should be remembered as such. Luigi may have some blood on his hands, but Brian's, they were stained red. We literally did try to make things better by holding Biden accountable for genocide, and you people shouted us down because we were rocking the boat. Get the f*** out of here. You are wrong, and you are the ones who have no right to complain because you are the ones upholding a rotten party with a dog shit candidate and insulting it from criticism. I'm pro-Palestine. These are my people suffering every day. Trump has already directly made things worse in the West Bank, and now he's talking about cleaning out all of Gaza. So how about you shut up and vote for the best choice, even if it's not an ideal one, instead of clinging to your weird sense of moral superiority? The time to rock the boat was the 4 years before November. You ended up with 2 bad choices, and you chose not to vote against the worst one. Good job. The Lincoln Project should probably change their name to the Pedophile Project to reflect their true values. Your daddy is credibly accused of sexual harassment by 26 women and had sex with a porn star 7 months after his child was born, cheated on all his wives, he bragged about grabbing women, and he was pals with Epstein. Shut the f*** up, Junior. Trump. I won youth by 36 points. This is an absurd lie. Trump lost the youth vote. He lost the youth vote by 11 points per the exit polls. From first dates to engagements, from accidental meet cutes to lifelong friendships, share a photo in the comments and tell us how Starbucks has played a role in your love story. Here's a picture of me waiting in the unemployment line after Starbucks fired me for trying to organize a union. Scared by that new report on climate change? Here's what you can do to help. Eat less meat, about 30%. Swap your car or plane ride for a bus or train. Use a smart thermostat in your home. Reminder that 100 corporations are responsible for 71% of global greenhouse gas emissions, and presenting the crisis as a moral failing on the part of the individuals without noting this fact is journalistic malpractice. Constitutional amendment to allow Trump third term introduced in the House. Let's be clear. You need 2/3 of Congress and 38 state legislators to ratify an amendment. Trump doesn't have that. For all that my GOP colleagues claim to love our founding fathers, they seem to have forgotten the words of Thomas Paine. In America, there is no king but the law. Breaking. The government of Poland sent a convoy of ammunition to Ukraine yesterday. On day 1, Poland opened its borders wide to Ukrainian refugees. Now the Polish people are lining up in the football stadiums to donate blood to the people of Ukraine. Did you just praise open borders? What the F are crab cakes? Cakes, and stay with me on this one, with crab in them. Y'all Americans got hella audacity assuming you're at the center of the universe, and everyone adheres and is well acquainted with your food and customs. This is not the first time on this group that I inquire about American-based cuisine, and y'all mouth off like everyone's ignorant and stupid for not knowing whatever the fuck you people call food. Why the fuck would you classify a seafood-based dish as cake? Cakes are sweet and don't have claws, so it's fair for anyone who isn't within walking distance of a school shooting to ask this question. Jesus Christ, behave like you're a fraction of the world and not the whole thing. Clip of Arnold Schwarzenegger teaching young bodybuilder how to pose. Lamau, the Nazi gimmick accounts are doing damage control because their daddy outed himself. Democrats are worried about the price of coffee. Republicans are worried about American lives. We are not the same. You complain about grocery prices for 4 years, you absolute moron. Trump. They empty their prisons into our country. Can you imagine somebody doing that to our country? He emptied prisons into our country last week. You women couldn't live without men. Who would protect you in the middle of the night if someone chases you? Protect me from who? Hello, at Greta Thunberg. I have 33 cars. My Bugatti has a W16 8 something whatever the fuck. My 2 Ferrari 812 whatever. This is just the start. Please provide your email address so I can send a complete list of my car collection and their respective enormous emissions. Yes, please do enlighten me. Email me at smalldickenergy@getalife.com. Hey, this guy's a sex trafficker, by the way. He's a sex trafficker. Loser! Trump. I would love to see Canada be the 51st state. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. 600,000 Americans declared bankruptcy due to medical debt last year alone. Canada? 0. I hope everyone here illegally gets deported. Jesus Christ, sounds very xenophobic of you. I think you might have missed the point of the post. Mass deportations, besides being horrible for the economy, are also a Teflon-coated slope into fascism. Our government is actively promoting violence against minorities, immigrants, gays, blacks, and actively suppressing original thought by trying to control what books are read in schools, what classes are taught in schools and universities, and which professors and doctors ought to be trusted. If you do not align with the targeted social norms approved by the current government, then you are attacked. Is that the type of country you want to live in? We know what that kind of country looks like. Russia, Iran, Nazi Germany, China. I, for one, do not want to live in a country like that. I can deal with a few Mexicans shingling my roof if I get to live and think how I see fit in a democracy. The Roaring Twenties are back. This implies that the Republicans are going to cause another Great Depression. Trump. We're bringing back a religion in this country, like it ever left. You ran from it pretty hard when a bishop quoted Jesus to you. Jennings. This salute trutherism is outrageous. Rample. Do it right now on TV. If you think it's a normal way to greet people, do it right now on TV. Why won't you? Bishop Bud hijacked the National Prayer Service to promote her radical ideology. This was an opportunity to unify the country in prayer, but she used it to sow division. Even worse, she's continued her political crusade in media interviews. Shameful. Jesus would kick you in the balls, if you had any. Fake Christians like you need to shut the f*** up when someone with the guts they don't have stands up to evil. Resign, flee, go watch your porn. If I see one more damn Nazi salute in my feed, I'm gonna lose my mind. This algorithm sucks. Have you tried turning the algorithm off and on again? Nice try, ATFHQ, but senior executive sounds equally as pointless. Gotta be more creative than that. One black woman down. Good luck on your hunt, Dan. I'm sure it feels great to get people shit-canned. First woman on the moon. Houston, we have a problem. What? Never mind. What's the problem? Nothing. Please tell us? I'm fine. Haha, it's funny because women did all the calculations that actually got men to the moon. It's funny because any show of potential weakness by a woman is savagely pounced on and used against her. It's funny because for 20 years, women were rejected out of hand as astronaut candidates. It's funny because women in STEM are mocked and abused.
No more saying cuss words, guys. Full video. Oh, it's the full video? We all know how you got that child. He stole it? Wait, did he buy one at the store? How it happened? Better than all skippity toilet episodes. No, it isn't. I bet you're from Ohio and not Sigma. It is, kiddo. No, it isn't. I bet you were born in Ohio. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm not with the kids stuff anymore, man. I know we've all hated on Ohio as a joke, but now the kids are legitimately going to think that Ohio was hell. I don't know why this comment has so many likes. You literally have 1 like. And you're literally wrong. They have 2. Idiot. Kid. We can have we mom? We already we home have. Mom. Thanks. Edit. Word Words like 100. Oh, I get it. You just jumbled the words on purpose to be funny. Nah, that's great. Minecraft music is so relaxing. I mean, you're right, but god damn it. Which one is the biggest? Mars, Earth, Jupiter, or Neptune? Well, if we're going by vibes alone, since we're on Earth, naturally they're correct. Do only girl cows get milked, or is it both genders of cow? You know what? That's a fair question. You can milk a boy cow, but you shouldn't be selling that milk in stores. I liked my own comment. Yeah, I do that too. You're not special, okay? Idiot. Nobody likes you, nobody loves you, nobody thinks you're pretty, nobody wants to talk to you, nobody wants you to live. Don't worry, my name is Nobody. Your name is Paul Pawlowski. That's true. His name is not Nobody. They got you good, Paul. I like it, but how is there 40 plus million views when there's only 15 million people in the world? Clearly paying for views. Okay, but that joke has been going around so long now. Of course, some of the younger generation are going to still be using it. They co-opt some of the jokes. They do that. They can do that, okay? Like, I picked up on some boomer slang. Choice? I say that. I don't know why. No one else does. I'm not bringing it back. I just like it. I think it's funny. A keyboard for young people on YouTube and some other platforms. Yo! Oh, that's great. Thank you. The thing is, technically, dark is everywhere. Like, it's just there. Unlike light requiring some sorts of energy. At least what we've discovered so far. Light is photon. Oh, man, great response. You got him good. Nerd. Oh, I love it here. POV, the one tossed or the forgotten to turn off. Yeah, dude. You didn't send me a meme. You sent me cropped porn. Bro, you say the P word? Not a naughty word. It's a normal word. That's it. QWERTY. Come on, man. Think of an original title like the rest of us do. Markiplier's password be like, password, my height. Error, password too short. Get it? Originated joke by me. Oh, and Robo Jellytech, I guess. I don't know who that is, but you're the one that made the joke. So I credit it to you and only to you. I love that, though. You guys had to put your names down as the creators of this magnificent piece of comedy. Get it? You know it's a great joke when you have to ask, get it? I have hard. You have hard what? Holy crap, that's a hell of a thanks. Wow, thanks, you're loaded! I'm sorry, this is his mother. He's a 5-year-old boy who accidentally purchased things on my... Yeah, okay, sorry about that. Probably not gonna work. We getting out of kindergarten with this one. Why are we dating in kindergarten? I reported your comment for terrorism. I don't respect women. Sigma. Do we just shout Sigma now? Are Alpha and Sigma bros gonna be doing that? Alpha! At the end of every sentence or something? Attention, all minors. Many people say that people shouldn't look at not safe for work because they might be minors. Well,
Garage is done, boss. Featuring close access to your pole dancing classes. You're welcome. Finished planting the grass, boss? Well, way to make an NPC lose all sense of direction in life. They take 1 foot on that grass and then suddenly... Help! I'm lost! Building a sidewalk. Hey, it's to the side and you can walk on it. I don't know what else you want from me. This shower handle. Give me a second to hop in the shower. And by hop in, I mean swing around the corner like Spider-Man. Wee! Out, curtain! Door in my house, built differently. Now, if you come this way, you'll notice this room is heavily inspired by the designer's sudden stroke.
Got the hours up, boss.
Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to close. Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. to close. Sunday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. What does close mean in regards to time, though? I never understand this. Like, hey, maybe you want to have an early finish. You could finish at 4 p.m. for all I know. That's still technically close. Normally it means 10 p.m. Shut up, I'm still right. Saw this while looking for Legos on Amazon. Whoa, Super Mecha Hulkbuster Captain Thor. It's Thor, as in that's what you'll be. When you fight him, you'll be Thor. Also, can we just appreciate the tiny little hands poking out of the thing? Well, how else is he supposed to hold his Happy Meal when he goes into the drive-thru? The location of these light switches. And yes, those are stairs on the right. Oh my god. They are stairs! Ah! Is that the response you wanted, OP? Because look, I have a grievance with this. We can argue those lights are in weird spots, but who put the furniture there that made it difficult? Maybe don't throw a stick into your own bike wheel and then complain when you fall over. Is the speed limit 60 or 80? They had one job! Hey, now technically, they had two jobs. One, they had to take off the sign. Two, they had to put the proper sign on. Do you understand? It is such a complicated process! Really, have more respect and stop being so emo. Well, I guess I'm glad they finally painted. Now this is one job. 3 lines. Okay, 3 jobs, but technically still 3 very simple processes. Though as we all know, it is common practice with any government job that requires repainting something that painters must spin around 20 times before starting the work. Failure to comply in this results in good-looking aesthetics of the government space, and we don't want that. Found on Crete, serves as toilet lock. Yeah, there's just one small component missing from this. Not a big deal though, just makes the entire thing pointless. Saw a post about airplane's window. Here's mine. It's not worse compared to the other, but this one's frame's still loose. Dude, come on. Clear tape? Of all the tape you could use, you use clear tape? Now, I know I've mentioned it in a previous video that, like, all the interior stuff you see as a passenger, that's purely aesthetics. That's just there to look nice. You do not need any of it to be still safe on the plane. But counterpoint, we're humans. We have anxiety. You don't want someone to go crazy and lose their mind? Maybe don't use clear tape. Don't you love some coffee time? Indeed. It's time for sample text. Someone thought Widowmaker was Cobvanth. I'd argue that, if anything, this product's defect of a sort would make it very valuable and therefore goodbye. But also these are Pop Funko figures, about as resellable as an NFT. Finished making the snow cone sign, boss. Hi, I'm Sandy the Squirrel. Try whatever the hell these are. Hi, I'm 90% the same model. Try my candy apples.
Hello, I'm a bear and I'm...
God damn it, Bear. Just say what what are you selling?
I'll just point to
Say
that
it.
thing.
You haven't even got the right background, for God's sake.
Oh, whoopsie.
Amateurs. Just bring in the panda with the hot dogs. At least he's reliable.
Hi, hot dog, come here.
Guys, look how cool this owl mask is. Now you too will be able to turn your head over 180 degrees, while also snorting flames. Sparty Costumes and Party Limited is now responsible for any broken
Hey
necks.
guys,
Hug
here are
up the
some
flags,
ready-made
boss.
levels, but today we're going to upgrade some unique
Welcome to
from scratch.
Droopy Botics.
We'll choose the side view camera angle and the standard art style.
Dairy.
I love
This
how you
milk's
can
got a
combine
tangy
different
flavor to
elements
it.
and
Guess the
create
farmer
something
accidentally
unique.
drained from a
It's your
pimple
own
instead of an
world where
udder.
you
Oh well,
decide what
bottoms up. Pimple pus. You're thinking of that taste right now in your mouth. Think of it. Think of it. Do it. You too, editor. You do it while you edit this part of the clip. Think of the texture, the consistency. What would that be like? Ooh, it on your taste buds like that? Yeah, think of that. Do it, editor. Think of it. So my mobile number is optional, but also required? Mobile phone is optional. Just kidding, your life's a lie. The perfect accessory for any stag night. The sash. Hi, ladies. I'm the sorry, coughing up some very orange-looking milk. You know, it actually tasted like pimple pus if you think about it. Yeah, if you think about it, just think about it. Think about it, editor.
Must wear mask.
Mask optional. Playing it with a good mask, bad
Sige po,
mask,
tapos
I see.
gamitin ko po yung
I'm
voice
glad
protect
this is
feature.
finally available in City. Sponsored by Verizon. There's a new home internet in
Hey, that's where I live.
Put the ducting in for that hood, boss. I'm no Mr. Trady construction person, how do you do? But I do feel like closet space is rather pointless when there's a giant hole in the middle of it. Did the paint on the car park, boss. The people who do this are the kind of people who don't deserve to be allowed access to national parks. I know there's a bin 10 meters away, but I can't carry all my beer bottles. Not all 2 of them. Little box cover with picture of cat for reference. Zoo Villa cat washroom litter box cover.
Wait, hey, Doug, get out of there! God damn it, you're ruining the photo!
Why are you licking your lips as well? I know what you dogs do. This is
Ligang plus sign na ito sa
don't lick me, don't
Mag-click
lick me!
dito.
Got the pictures of the goats, boss.
Libreng
Goat
paggamit
farming
ng
is
maraming
one
voice
of the most
filters.
profitable business, livestock farming
Mahal kita.
business. Goat gives us milk and... Hang on, wait. Those aren't goats. Those are kids. Anything is a pizza cutter if you're brave enough. Pizza cutter, peel your slices off. No, honestly, there is no way this can work as a pizza cutter. Guest dogs aren't allowed to defecate upside down here. Please do not train your dog to backflip while it poops in this area. We have kids here. And society. Please don't ruin society. The emergency button next to the pool at my kiddo's swim lesson. Pool emergency button. Pressing button will bring all swim lessons to a stop and cause an immediate student count. No, see, they removed the button because they're just so good at their job they never have emergencies. Yes, that's it. Updated the website, boss. Menu's looking good. Here you can see the quarter pounder with cheese. It's, well, the idea is basically it's a whole quarter full of chicken that you can pound at your enemies, and they've got a bit of cheese in them. Quarter pounder with cheese. To put a billboard right side up. And look at that. They succeeded. Well done, the Aikens team. No, wait, sorry, wrong one. Oh, hey, maybe Crown Granite and Marble is just advertising to the underworld. You don't know. Gentlemen, it's come to my attention that there is someone out there who could surely use our services with their interior decorations. I'd like to promote advertisements to Vecna. This inverted clothes rack in my hotel room. Oh, I know you can easily fix this just by undoing 4 screws, but I don't think they deserve it. They don't deserve that kind of hospitality from you. Nice job, mate. You totally won't cause any derailments here. Oh, don't worry, we've got a fix for this. See, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna slip you $10,000 and you're just gonna forget it ever happened. Good boy. Get yourself something nice. To read the sign behind you. It is essential you do not back in. Okay, I'll do that. Is it really that hard to line up buttons correctly? You don't understand. These are circles, but those buttons are 2D spheres, completely different. Refilled the hand sanitizer, boss? Well, at least the clear tape here makes more sense than the airline. That said, I don't think they understand how physics work when you push down on this pump. Decal maintenance is the responsibility of the owner of this machine. Keep decals legible. Well, technically they're still legible. It's just some additional artwork of beautiful, decaying material. Guess I'll ride my bike upside down. Sorry, if you wish to bike here, you have to go via the upside down. I hope you know your Metallica riffs. Putting them in the right way seems tough. I start to wonder if people just purposely do their job wrong just to post on this subreddit just to get some sort of attention. I mean, it's one singular square tile. How do you do that wrong? How come you put onion rings in Burger King fries? Bro, are you saying this is a bad thing? What the hell is wrong with you? Are you the kind of person that complains if there's a twirly fry? I'm gonna need to revoke your human license. I'm sorry, that's just unacceptable. More balcony are better. At no time they were building this, they thought, hey, maybe we should stop pressing the duplicate button. Displayed immediately, boss. Safeway Denver, 150 piece. Display immediately. Excellent.
Look at me! Look at me in my box!
Again, singular tile. All you had to do was put it in the right spot, and there was only one spot to put it. But no, you decide no, enjoy things, let's not allow that. Fix the shower, boss. Shower head, goofy. Shower shadow. Well, there's about 5 podcasts discussing the mystery of this as we speak. They took the word sidewalk literally. That's not even a sidewalk, that's just a full-on crab walk. Remember, pincers up are extremely necessary when crab walking. Place the sign, boss. In Lima, Peru. Remember, when paying online, use a SIN. I've done the stairs, boss. Didn't do the door, though. That wasn't my responsibility. I'm the stair guy, okay? You know, don't come to me when you're wanting some entrance to somewhere. I give you access to it. I don't give you entrance. Cat in a tree? I got you. Breaking and entering, that ain't me. Wow, good job putting the stick in. Right there on the very edge. That is danger zones. Staircase of stupidity. The subtle way to save money on installing a new park bench. Just seal off part of the stairwell so it doesn't become a stairwell. Not entirely sure that's a Def Leppard shirt. Oversized Def Leppard licensed t-shirt. You can tell because it says that. It's Def Leppard on the shirt. My favorite Marvel hero. Spider-Man. Who wants some green tea? Perfect for cleaning your coins. Ooh, can I get it vegan? Yes, we'll just remove the kittens from the ingredients. Teach your kids to Sportline Layer 8 bike racing. Well, I guess that's art.
When your boat splits in two like that bridge behind you, that's annoying.
Yes, boss. Change the light bulb, boss.
Oh, disgusting. It's exposing itself to the public. How indecent.
Yep. Let's make a tiny walkway through here.
Hey, be ready to walk the plank, NPC.
No, please.
Be lost in the field of no proper scripting or sense of direction.
I'll have no idea where I am.
This isn't the Goku that I remember. Yeah, no questions. No, I'm done. No questions, Your Honor. I rest my case. Case dismissed. I quit. I'm changing career. Bye.
Label the food truck, boss.
My favorite food truck. Dog sausage. Different to hot dog because dog sausage comes out freezing cold.
Got the letters real straight, like you said, boss.
Come and grab your fruit, whoopsies, and vegetables. Tea clearly recovering still from a bender last night. It's gonna be pretty warm tonight. 127 Fahrenheit. Yeah, we're just gonna casually jump up from a 13 degrees to 53 degrees. Yeah, so welcome to the equator. Yes. Drop a turkey and build Colombia. Where would you like to start Jessica's life? In the I'll deal with it later capital of the world, the country where Thanksgiving meals say konnichiwa, Belgiumbala, or Maple Syrup Addicts Anonymous. I guess this is a turn signal. So you want to go straight, but not, not too straight. Like, you see a guy and you're like, he's got a nice butt. But like, you wouldn't go there, but he's got a nice butt. Well, they fixed the wall, I guess. That's not even a wall, that's a column. That is something designed to keep another thing up, is it not? This world isn't Minecraft. You can't just put another random material and think it'll hold it just as well. This functional bathroom window. Some fresh air to breathe in as the door handle smacks your eyeball.
Job done, boss. Oh, look, it's the New York City pothole repair crew. I swear, I moved to semi-rural Pennsylvania, and the roads and sidewalks are in better shape by miles than they ever were in New York City. And in New York City, I'm not joking when my taxes were triple. I have no problem with paying taxes, but I'd like to not get my spine rearranged every time I go out for a ride on my scooter. Not looking for brain massages. Forgot to add the chips before baking. That's not how that works. You could stick it in a microwave and try to melt it, but that's not a chocolate chip cookie. That's a cookie with chocolate chips. Only old and upside down old allowed to sit here. Look, some people just can't obey gravity like they used to, okay? This pipe in a school classroom. Oh, yeah, that'll do it? Just wait till it's winter and they're freezing all over the place and all the ceilings are exploding. So much fun. Chocolate buns being labeled as croissants. Yeah, that's not... A croissant has layers, like an onion or an ogre. Good job. In case you weren't aware, we meant that sarcastically. You useless walking paint bucket of a turd. KFC is bringing back a fan favorite menu item. That's Taco Bell. I realize they're both owned by Yum Foods, but that's Taco Bell. Found while stalking, no label, completely empty, and still sealed. That's cool. That's genuinely really cool. Somewhere I have an empty Coke Zero can. Just at the front of the case was actually all damaged. Probably because the weight distribution was off, because there's just this completely air-filled can in the front. Who doesn't love tilted sunlight? I mean, the architecture is terrible, but it's a skylight, and I absolutely love skylights, so I'm gonna let this one pass. Come on, man. Right in the middle. To be fair, the utility pole probably came first. But they should have made the sidewalk wider. This sign at my McDonald's. Find your job combo. Competitive pay time off, college tuition assistance. It's one of your job's graphic designer or somebody that can justify text boxes. Fortune cookie can't even find anything good to say about me. Some fortune cookies contain no fortune. What do you want from me, man? You've got the personality of a Honda Accord full of white bread. A something-filled pastry. Ooh, freshness guaranteed. Oh, I see. Fruit or meat flavored pastry. We don't remember, so we're just gonna put it on the shelf. And whoever eats it can find out. I'd take the plunge for 68 cents. Like, yeah, sure. It's a pastry. Like, I don't care. Which came first? Building, then sidewalk. Sidewalk was built at 90 degrees, but the building is not a perfect 90. And then you end up with a bad case of we'll fix it later, and it never gets fixed. At least it wasn't in the middle of the street. Yeah, you know, there's this thing called square peg round hole. Thought you ought to know. Car with modified exhaust spotted in Italy. Almost just bend it to the left. Near my neighborhood's bakery. Yeah, that's for parking the boat. It's the only thing I could think of that would go there. Naruto is my favorite Dragon Ball Z character. Okay, I don't watch any of this, but I know enough to know this is not right. This Nike logo design fail on my brother's new hoodie. Were you trying for some sort of like shadow look? No, it just doesn't work. Crappy design, take this away. Severe drought? No, abnormally dry. Exceptional drought. Severe drought, moderate drought, abnormally dry. Thanks for the notification. Something meteor shower. That's very cool. Expect there to be about 0 meteors per hour. Thanks. Yeah, boss. I'll get those nutritional facts right up. 0. I'm more curious as to why there are 2,720 servings per container. What is this? Quarter teaspoon. This has to be like Splenda or something. No, there's no sugar. I don't know what this is. Yeah, new door's in. So is the old one. All right, I don't know the context here, but this is a thing for soundproofing. Recording studios will usually do this. I graduated from music school. All of the classrooms had doors like this. So especially if this is facing a busy street, actually might be intentional. I guess I'll just buy one bottle then. It's $4.69 a bottle. Nice. But 2 for $14. $5.89, 2 for $10. That's actually a deal. And $1.99, but 2 for $4. That would mean that 2 would be $3.98. What the hell is wrong with you? Open-faced bagel sandwich? Oh. Okay, stupid? Yes. Belongs in R/1 job? Yes. Does it look absolutely delicious? Oh my god, yes! Use the white paint! Not all of it! Something tells me a floating home actually needs to float. Well, that depends on whether or not you have gills. $1.5 million floating home, prototype sinks into the water at unveiling. I thought this was gonna be like a hurricane story. Man, this guy was just like, I'm gonna build a floating home, and it just said, why did you build it like that? Well, look, I'm a network engineer, not a structural engineer. But why would you put that much weight on top? And we already have floating homes. They're called houseboats. They're not $1.5 million. I almost bought one out of college. Long story. It's important to list all of the parts that are included. Yes, we have 1 hanging bridge. We have 2 slopes. We have 4. What road sign set? A. 2 cars, 2 dinosaurs, and 4 trees. IMDb, this is not Paul Bettany. Algorithmically found content strikes again. I really did need a 3-pack. A 3-pack of red peppers. Well, you know what? Them 2 were really chunky boys and 3 didn't fit. So you're getting 2. Whoever placed it like that had to have been from Australia. Just how? Oh my god, you should try talking to the people from Australia. In chat, everything is upside down. It's so annoying. You have to sit there with your phone upside down or like hang off the couch. The editors and the rest of the channel are just murdering me right now, aren't they? See, what you've done here is completely negated the point of the gutter. Gutters aren't like suggestions. They're to get water away from the foundation of the building, not for you to run your electrical conduit through, you certified pre-owned raisin. Made it super easy to read the names on this globe. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, gee, look, I know I have vision problems, but holy crap, you cannot tell me you can easily read everything on this globe. Debit or credit? We will gladly accept these cards for payment. Debit cards, Star. Okay. Credit cards, Discover, American Express, MasterCard, Visa, and some fleet cards. Oh my god, I'm dumb. It's credit. My brain even flipped the B around. I swear I read that like 3 times as credit. Credit cards. Did somebody really sit down and think, huh, so we have debit cards, so we must have credit cards, like bit is the operational. Bro, I got a brand new playing card deck and start to shuffle and see this. Oh, you clearly didn't get one of the Vegas ones with the sticker on it or anything. Okay, now refill it before finishing the painting. Oh, the hand. To be fair, when this kind of stuff comes up, it's usually code. So if code person says a handrail goes there, a handrail goes there, and everything else just has to move or get run over. You sure you know how hands work, right? No, I don't think they do. I think they saw a picture of a thumb once, and it was of a Stretch Armstrong thumb, and just took that knowledge with them to biology class and somehow succeeded. You can't unsee it.
Take the Sarsaya Challenge. Ang Sarsaya may tamis alat linamnam ng oysters. Mas pinasarap, mas pinasaya with Sarsaya.
Well, I have to see it first. I'm sorry. Oh God, that's annoying. Oh, flip the stupid carpet. This is the kind of thing that would be like the core of a children's museum and would bother young Lexi for years, for decades. So I just bought this chess set, and I guess I got a shiny. So somebody didn't count the number of pieces correctly. This would have been fine if you got like an extra pawn, but yeah, at this point, once you actually make a couple moves, you're not gonna be able to tell who's who. I finished the sign, boss. The Electric Day Company. Very professional. I'd totally hire you to wire my entire house and trust it would not burn down. Lexi lied vigorously. Sir, those are not vegetables. Milk is a vegetable. The pistachio right there's green. Just let me be happy. My teacher found this sign and used it in a lesson. Pumps are not taking debit cards. Please fill up gas and pay inside with URA, debit card, or use as credit at pump. Thank you. Sorry for inconvenience. Wow, they tried. Is it $5.99 or $6.99? I was like, LaCroix price roulette. Watching the cashier scan it. Well, it's clearly $6.99. Except for this.
It's so much fun. Just download and
$5.99, but the sign up there says, I don't know, man. The kitchen manager usually writes the specials, but he's on vacation. Week's specials. This is hard. Friday. Pastrami. Okay, Thursday is the smoked New York strip. God, this is infuriating. Sunday, beef ribs. Okay. And Saturday, it's smoked prime rib. I don't know what this restaurant is, but it sounds delicious. Oh, look, Jeff made the sign. Aw. Well, you know, Jeff, everybody's got a first time, and I'm glad you took a stab at it, but I just wanted to let you know you suck! Awful red Brussels sprouts! Look, I don't eat a lot of vegetables, but I'm pretty sure those are angry tomatoes. Install the door, boss! Which way is it supposed to lock? Wait, are you locking somebody in or out? Are we containing something? I don't understand. Dear Chris, put outlet right here. Love, Steve. God damn it, Chris. Wayfair, do I have to travel back in time to get this? Seen October 8th, 2022. Gray with natural legs. Natural legs. Back in stock July 1st. That was in the past, Wayfair. Yes. A doorstop that does not doorstop. That'll happen when you change the door and the height of the doorknob changes. Happens a lot. Of course, safe white sugar. Australian. Is Australian sugar different? I feel like I'm missing something. Okay, this is stupid, yes, but also silly. These are, it depends on what they are, but usually they're gas valve access panels. And when they pull them up, they can drop them back in normally or at 90 degrees. And the guy probably just dropped it down, probably in the middle of the night, because that's usually when they're doing service, and just didn't notice. Should be able to grab a crowbar and grab one of the corner pins and pull it up and rotate it yourself. Sweden! That's not the flag of Sweden. You're connected to, that's still not Sweden. Looks like hashtag Taco Bell. Couldn't find the inside of a taco. I've gotten a few of these. I eat a lot of Taco Bell. So like, I get it, especially during lunch rushes, and I'm not even gonna hate on them for it because you just mash the whole thing together. I used to get 2 of these things and just put them on a plate and just like beat the crap out of them, add hot sauce and more lettuce and some of the Chipotle ranch and make like this giant, lovely Doritos taco salad. It's amazing. Lemonade and tea. Oh, it's just in the wrong, that's yes, I get it. But this person does not have just one job. They have like 13 billion, and this is stupid. I'm sorry. Food service workers don't get paid enough. I can figure it out for myself. We're all good. Yes. My favorite, Thanos. Why do they keep getting this wrong? Oh my god, I just saw another one of these. It was Captain Marvel and they marked it as Thanos. That's not Thanos. Well, Jimmy Dean, you're halfway there. Oh, there's nothing in my biscuit. Bro, this crust. Don't you dare freaking complain about that. That is magical. Get garlic butter. Oh, I would kill for that crust. That is amazing. Who needs tiles when you can use concrete? Yeah, this is when you don't have any spare concrete. Oh, never mind. It's like a school bathroom or something. Yeah, the kids are just gonna break it again. Just use concrete, it doesn't matter. Designing a toilet. Yeah, this is what happens when you give amateurs SketchUp and tell them to build a bathroom. Getting mixed messages here. Trash only. With the recycling, you can't recycle with the blue bag. I don't understand what you want from me. Christmas tree assembled. Boss, that is the most half artistry I've ever seen. Holy hell. Something doesn't seem quite right. Today, 11%. Thursday, 23%. Friday, okay, 6%. All this looks fine. Even Tuesday with 69% chance of rain. And a negative 131 degrees. And 122 degrees high. So just make sure you have an umbrella strong enough for an asteroid. Spot the wrong one. Sea animals. If you don't think cactuses live on the sea floor, you are a heretic and you will be burned for your crimes. I did not know there were 11 world wars. In memory of World War 11. What? What timeline am I in? Oh God. It worked. I have problems. Oh yes, everything is fine here. Baking potatoes. Pay no attention to the fact that they are green. I'm gonna stick that in an oven. See what I get. House I was at today has a door that opens into the toilet room. This is as far as it opens due to toilet placement. Yeah, I have no idea, like, how that was even supposed to work ever, because you wouldn't want it to open outwards either. Like, that's just too crammed. You need a pocket door or something. There was a bathroom at a college I used to work at that was so small, and like New York City has some tiny bathrooms. It's so small that you could get the door open, but they had to cut it around the toilet. And then, like, once you were in, you had to close the door again to be able to sit on the toilet. It was wild. This drain isn't aligned. It isn't in the same direction either. Frank, I told you, we are making vertical cuts on the material. Did you just make a lateral cut? Oh my God, Frank, I swear to God, I knew we shouldn't have hired a pigeon. These outdoor lights have an interesting feature after it rained heavily. Well, do they still light up? No, genuinely, no, I'm curious. Like, if these are the lower voltage ones, you know, obviously don't electrocute yourself. Yeah, I think the company might not know that outdoor things might get rained on. Mile-long packing paper had one job, to protect my butt lid. The runway of packing paper and the banana for scale, of course. And, yeah, it wasn't enough. Nothing could save this pot lid from inevitable destruction. And then we tried Flex Seal. Bought a kebab sandwich. Where is the kebab? It's right behind you. The kebab just like flies down from a roof. Where is Harvey Dent? Disney Plus, a streaming service with no landscape mode. What? No, that ain't right. What tablet is that? That's an okay, something's up with just your tablet because you've got a Mac keyboard. So this is an Apple tablet. I have an iPad Pro. I use Disney Plus all the damn time. It has landscape. It works in landscape just fine. So yeah, update your app or something. Or make sure you don't have it locked. Braille behind a glass case. Actually, speaking as a blind person, we all have the ability to transcend through physical matter, which is great when you can't see when the matter is there. It's our only saving grace. Wow, look at all that chocolate. Where's the rest of the chocolate? It's right behind you. Wrong booklet for Lego set. Actually, they're really good about mistakes. If you call them up, they will send you a new book. They might even send you a whole ass set. I'm amazed they sent you the Voltron one though, because the Voltron thing has been out of stock for ages. Walmart employee didn't grasp that clearance means less. Clearance was $12.98 and now it's $13. Well, now I don't have to count out 98 pennies, so like... This lid with a upside down L. Well, now it's in a... It's It's like a T that's leaning all the way. It's a really jazzy T. Choosing which way my life is headed. Actually, fun fact, you can do this to almost any elevator button. It's just a plastic disc in front of a light. And so if you push it like halfway in and jiggle a bit, you can start to turn it. Do not do this. I didn't endorse this, and you didn't hear this from MK or Lexi, but it's a thing. Hungary at its finest. What am I looking at? Traffic and what? Oh, I thought that was some sort of symbol or something. No, that's just, that's supposed to be a straight line. Dude had a few too many beers before he went out and painted that road stripe. You okay to paint today, dude? Yeah, I'll be fine, man. I'll just fine, man. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. Are lizards going to start falling from the sky? Lizard warning, 4 a.m. Saturday to on Sunday. I gotta say, like lizards starting to fall at 4 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday. That'd be pretty terrifying event I would want to be warned about, you know? We have soup for lunch. You'll have very tiny amounts of soup and you'll keep going back and you'll eat with a fork and like it. The elf that made this must have been drunk. Hi there, I'm Mr. Frundles. Oh, that's freaking terrifying. I like that his face is a butt now. Children's math toy doesn't add up correctly. Okay, so the big bar is 10. We got that. We got 2 and 2 is 4. Yes, and 6. Okay, that's 10. Yeah, okay, good. So 4 and 4 and 8 and 1 is 9 and 1 is 10. Yeah, it looks like the 4 blocks are just not quite big enough. I'm gonna give this one a pass because it's like, it's cute and it's very clearly homemade and it's like, it's just good enough. Like this is fine. Clearly it wasn't made by an engineer because they would have freaked out about the tolerance, but yeah. These intervals sure look right to me. 1.3 meters, 1.2 meters, 1 meter at 0.95 meters. That is not how 0.505 works. Are you trying to make 0.9 meter people feel better? What happened in the Amber Alert? Amber Alert, missing. This usually happens when you try to pass rich text through something that can only process plain text. Like, that's probably like either an emote or an image or a link or something. But whatever we're missing, I'm not sure if it's a good thing. Like, are we looking for a child or is something broken containment? Ah, yes, my favorite doors. Pull and pull. How? Good luck. Great suggestions for nature documentaries, Netflix. Science and nature documentaries. Dash and Lily. I don't know what that looks like, but what? 13 Reasons Why. Now I know that's not a nature, the trinkets. Well, maybe it's a show about hoarders or some tiny pretty things. This is not. Oh, school never added the last few walls. Oh. Did they just not order enough, or was there like a pipe or something behind that and they couldn't drill? Oh, I know why. Look up. HVAC system. They're not gonna move that just to install a wall. Yeah, okay, all right, I get it. But you know only 2 of them are ever gonna be used at one time. My daughter's new snow boots. Unicorns! Unicorns and glitter. Totes. Oh, it's upside down. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, somebody needs to check on the dye on the machine there. Damn, printing it the right way around was too hard. Not disposable. Oh, wait, sorry, I gotta get my Yoda voice for this. Not disposable, the earth is. This looks like it was made on a label maker. Like, there's clear white tape for brother label makers, and that looks like what they did. How did they screw this up? At a Zaxby's location in Oklahoma. Zaxby's, more than 600 locations and still growing. Well, yeah, they're still growing. You're in Oklahoma. What did you expect? You might be like the first location in Oklahoma. But yeah, you'd think they like reprint the poster before they shipped it to new franchises. A Haribo heart without the white bit. Huh, okay, I eat a lot of candy and I love Haribo. I don't think we have Haribo hearts here. At least not in New York, Pennsylvania, or Florida that I've seen. I don't know where the white bit's supposed to go. That just looks like a red heart to me. I would die if this would be my kitchen. Controversial opinion time. This is gonna be the spiciest take you're gonna hear all day. I think this is good. Because then you can stir a thing. It never made sense to me. You could stir a thing in a pot and you can open the oven door and look and retrieve food from inside the oven at the same time. What? If you could have them offset, why would you ever put them directly in front of each other? That always seemed so stupid to me. But I also don't cook, so you know. Painted lands, boss! Well, he wasn't drunk this time, but he also wasn't paying attention. Very good place to put a pennant, right in front of a CCTV camera covering it. Oh, God. Nobody ever pays attention to infrastructure. A perfect 90-degree angle. So there's this thing called a pipe bender that you clearly don't own as a plumber, and what you've just done is screwed everyone over. If only the word flathead contains some clues as to the shape of the head. Phillips and flathead. You know, the flathead's looking kind of spiky, and the Phillips looks nothing like a Phillips. Who needs geography anyway? Oh, this is one of those decorative, stupid things anyway. Oh, God, that's really bad. Oh, those lines are... Yeah, I was trying to... Yeah, I can't give this one. This is terrible. This is awful. This is a piece of crap. From the official website, PokemonCenter.com, featured characters. Eevee, Pikachu, Charmander, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, I thought that was... Is that not Ghastly? Oh, it's Gengar. Okay, all right, Gengar. I just visited their site and they fixed it by now. Also, their site is slow as hell. But I want to know, like, how they even got that there. Complete disregard for fragile label. Fragile. They tried everything. I think the more times you put fragile on a box, the rougher it gets treated. No need to ask another person, boss. Trust me. Beware of prop leap. They were doing so well. Wow, I never knew an octagonal prism was shaped like a hexagonal prism. Octagonal prism. Well, you see, if you count the top and the bottom face, then you get 8, and then it's an octagonal prism. She lied vigorously. I put up the sign, boss. Please do not put tape on the walls unless we do, and why do you even care? It's brick. A wheelchair death ramp. Holy hell, you realize that there are maximum slopes for a reason. Oh my God. I actually wonder if this is for something else, like some sort of cart or industrial use, because this doesn't seem like a wheelchair. It's just, no. Found this on Wish. It's not supposed to be black? Did you mean it's supposed to be black? Or, 'cause I'm seeing a silver chain here and like ace, king, queen, jack, 10? Yeah, no, this looks like a royal flush. I'm missing this one. Unless you, oh my God, I was missing this one. Yes, it's it is supposed to be black. Yeah, if you're going for official, like, yeah, okay, all right, fine. Spades is a black suit. That's fine. Yes, hearts and diamonds are red. Sorry, was not even paying attention to the suit. Yeah, that's good enough. Found at a restaurant I just ate at. I actually like to think somebody was like, yeah, I'm gonna be artsy with the electricals. And they like put these little, I'm guessing it was supposed to be data or phone or something, and then power out this like fun and quirky angles. And then the building inspector came in and was like, the hell is wrong with you? Why is it crooked? It's not against code, but why? Yep, that looks about right for a girl's height, 5 meters. That's like 15 feet. How tall is this girl? She looks like 10. What planet is this book from? Most helpful police robot ever. Police robot told woman to go away after she tried to report crime, then sang a song. That's not a police robot. That's a little tiny like Segway with a person crouched inside. There is no reason it needs to be that big. They need fire the designer. They need to fire the. But anyways, how to put rocks around? I don't think.
Suck. Hey.
Oh, it's AC unit. I'm being told it's AC unit. I don't believe it. I think the AC unit in the background is just incidental. I'm sure it's totally safe. Yeah, that's. I like that. Like, even the ground wire there. You're like, oh yeah, that'll save us. Do I do a level or mounded scoop? 2 level scoops. Actually, that's a level scoop of egg. It is just egg. Scores will be available last December. PSAT, blah, 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 October 12th. Your score is coming. Congratulations on taking the PSAT, blah, blah, blah. December 7th, 2021. Huh, before you even took the test. I knew it, it's all a scam. This sync doesn't look automatic. It's voice activated actually. I'm convinced that's a prank sticker because they sell the voice activated ones that you can just stick on random things and you can watch somebody just yelling at a dryer. Somebody doesn't know how the solar system arranges. Guys, this is r/1 job. We are here to make fun of internet people. You gotta get your spelling and grammar together, okay? Anyways, so we have Mercury. Holy hell, we have Mars, Venus, and Earth all on a collision course. That's terrifying. And then absolutely nothing on the next orbital trajectory, and then a cage match between Jupiter, one of Saturn's rings, and a golf ball. Neptune is just like taking the whole orbit thing with way too much leniency, but might eventually fight Saturn. And Pluto's just like, I've still got an orbital trajectory. What in the hell? Who did, where is this from? Someone doesn't know what cricket is. I mean, I barely know what cricket is, so a brutal baseball bat. No, that's what I'm calling cricket from here on out. Brutal baseball. How did this even happen? The guy fell asleep. You think I'm joking? No, there was a thing about like micro sleeps, and part of why truckers have like sleep limits now and stuff for how long they can drive, because you can fall asleep for up to 30 seconds, but your body can still be awake. That's what that looks like. Actually, it looks like, you know, they lost control of the steering or something. Something went wrong, or they thought the pain had stopped. I might like the new Star Wars movie after all. Hallmark ornaments. Star Wars featuring Harry, Hermione, and Ron. I don't remember them appearing in Star Wars. You just had to take a step back. Oh, that's infuriating. Oh, it would be less infuriating if the pattern wasn't so cool. Cause the hexagons are a neat idea, especially the way they come around the corner. You could have done such wonderful things with that, and you did this with like the repeats and the hexagons are the bestigons. And you suck. The stick in my corn dog. Hey, that's not a corn dog. Can we show that? The door stopper at our school. Stopes. Guys! If we're making fun of other people, Stopes the door perfectly. I'm assuming this was installed before that handle was installed. Yes, okay. I would pay more attention to your studies instead of the doors, cause you don't know how to spell stops. Smile, don't get your head stuck. That's like vaguely ominous. Like, yikes. Should I get both, just to be sure? Resident Evil 4, PS4, $59 pre-order. Resident Evil 4, Xbox Series X. Oh, the images! Sorry, I was staring at the text like, what are you trying to point? Oh! I would go for, if you're going for the PS4, like, order the one that says PS4, because the images getting mixed up is a whole nother thing from the actual UPC code. That's my actual advice that you didn't ask for and probably already bought the game. Actually, it's released on March 23rd, so you might still have time to fix it. Good luck. Let us know how it turns out. I decorated the Thanksgiving cakes, boss. Fanful. You included the K here. What happened to the K over here? Did you eat it? I mean, I would too, so, you know what, you get a pass. You get a pass. There you go. They did her dirty. They did, oh God, that's a stroke. I wonder what time it is. Danger! Never! Always open lock. This before door, you open after. This dark door. Your life could depend on it. Wait. Now I want to read it. What this is. Danger. Never open this door after dark. Always lock before you always look before you open this door. Your life could. What is this door for? Parking garage or something? Or open this door after dark. What would be going on after dark that would make this door? Now I'm just insanely curious. I gotta know what this is about. Where's the fire extinguisher? It was delicious. I don't think Tobey Maguire was in Spider-Man Homecoming and The Amazing Spider-Man 1. Action movies starring Tobey Maguire. No, actually, no, I'm pretty sure he wasn't in Homecoming. I don't know actors, so like, I'm just gonna believe the poster and nod and move on. I put up the sign, boss! High-speed hand dryers are now being used instead of paper towels. Please disregard the paper towel directly below this sign. This kid's toy, honestly dumbfounded. They called, oh God. The genetic experiments on Curious George yielded very interesting results, Dr. Brown. El Paso High School students need to retake the SAT after test sheets fall out of UPS truck. Oh, that's just mean. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I mean, it's nobody's fault. Like, stuff happens. Like, it happens. Oh, God. This bench is truly amazing. Yeah, I always try to look at these things and think, cause this took hours. Like, this took a crew of people and they had to, sit there and install this. What would be the justification for doing this? And the only thing I can think of would be either they intended to put like a bike lock there for like a bus stop or something, or is for a water fountain, which would require a concrete slab, or if this was like a bus stop, it would be for like a wheelchair. There has to be an explanation for this, because it's like, this is just so deliberate. Like, this took time and effort. $99 for a tuna melt at Subway. I'm sorry, my God, I misread that. $99, foot-long tuna melt. Make it a meal for $3.50. Why is it $100? This isn't like a catering order or something, right?
Noticed this on my way to class. Help us keep our facility looking nice. Please do not put tape on the walls. Oh, I see you're above the law? That's not a payment machine. You're right. That's where I belong. Whichever one that was installed first works, I guess. Okay. Well, not a crosswalk? You sure? I mean, I guess technically it's not, but I'm gonna walk through it anyway. That is not a hand grenade. Don't be so sure. You never really know until you know. You know? It's easier to have a face-to-face conversation that way. I mean, yeah, you know. Don't be a stranger, friend. You know, I wouldn't mind a little bit of light conversation with a random guy. I'm just kidding. That's not my favorite thing in the world. That's something us Americans are notorious for. Everyone hates us mainly for that, I would say. Unusual ice show for Winnipeg Jets. Oh, okay, yeah. I see the vibe they're going for, though. Quite fun. Man, how'd they build a TV in the ice? I love the new Kit Kat flavor. Blueberry muffin. Wait a minute, where are they? Also, all jokes aside, that is like the best Kit Kat flavor I've ever. It's so freaking good. Didn't know elephants are whales, too. Oh, yeah. Look at how big they are. That makes them whales. It's all about the size there, okay? LastPass's example password doesn't meet their own listed requirements. I don't know why anybody trusts any website or service like LastPass. I don't get it. We don't care if you like Avatar or if you like Avatar. Wait, what? Oh. Well, wait a minute. Where is this? One of my coworkers accepted this as a loonie, a Canadian $1. Wait, really? They straight up weren't actually paying enough attention to see that it actually straight up, bold print, all caps, says it's not real money. Yes, Fruit Loops. Where's the fruit? Dogs love these. Well, I mean, sometimes they can love cat. I don't think dogs really love bags, though. The island of New Mexico. It's an island now? I've only driven through it a couple of times in my life, but when did that happen? Privacy might be an issue here. It might be. No one has to make eye contact, though, so that's the important part. They got that. Also, how in the world? There's no way this is in the U.S. How did some country make a stall worse than the ones in the U.S.? I think it should be symmetrical. Why is this giving me Minecraft vibes? It looks like how I build in Minecraft. I just can't for the life of me do it right ever. My straw at Costco was closed off at one end. Can I get a pair of scissors to open my freaking straw, please? Saw this on the highway. How does someone get this far into installing a billboard without noticing? I genuinely can't fathom. I don't think they can either. I feel like they stood back, looked at it, and went, how the hell did I do that? Apparently I live in nowhere. It's blank on both sides. Also, it's in Sweden. Wait, what? Huh. Welcome to nowhere, I guess. It's kind of how I felt when I was in Finland. To be fair, in comparison to the population of, say, Colorado, I think Colorado has more people than the entire country of Finland. It felt very isolating, but I loved it. Also, they didn't have grass, because all I saw was snow. Hangers in the wrong space. White hangers only. Well, that seems a little messed up, dude. It's 2023. We don't do that anymore. I was born on February 29th. What are you doing, Instagram? That's not a real date. It's fake? Good thing I have a mailbox specifically for newspapers. How handy. Thank you oh so much, guys. Breakfast jackpot. Oh, damn, you got a bonus egg, boy. What? No, that's pretty sick, though. That is not a penny. Well, you scored then, bro. What's the problem? Yeah, I definitely know what a cat looks like. I mean, what are you talking about? That looks pretty correct to me. I have a cat, so I would know. Kroger pickup for the win! No, wait. Shoot. It's got the security lock on it. You know what to do. The best place for drainage pipes. Oh, that's not dangerous at all. I wouldn't worry about it. Yes, one of England's most iconic landmarks. The Leaning Tower of Pisa. Pisa, whatever. Yeah, England. I mean, I'm sure that if they could have stolen it, they would have by now. Yes, cinnamon sticks. The best pizza this month. Pizza of the month. That's not bad, though. Oh, Rex was too blank to be a good chess player. Click on the play button to listen to the missing word. Type the correct spelling of the whole word in the box. Yeah, I'll get right the hell on that. Oh, wait. Portable washing machine ad. Holy shit. Okay, 15 pounds. Sure. That looks like it weighs 10,000 pounds. Or she is just chibi robo-sized, man. Also, hey look, it's that thing that pisses me off. Nictama portable washing machine, 15.5 pound capacity, portable washer with drain pump, 10 wash programs, LED display, 8 water levels, faucet adapter, 1 put. Don't put that in the freaking name. Put that in the description. God damn it. This McDonald's has extended roof for protection against rain, but the tables were installed outside of its reach. Huh. Thanks? Found this in the hallway at a hospital. Refrigerate immediately. Oh, what is it? Is that just a bunch of livers or something? Because that's really not cool, man. Lactose intolerance and milk allergy are reversed. Milk allergy or lactose intolerance affect your airway, skin, stomach, and gut. Symptoms occur immediately. Symptoms occur after the smallest amount. Affect your gastrointestinal tract. Symptoms occur mostly after a few hours. And symptoms occur after a certain amount. Very helpful, thank you. McDonald's, you know that chicken's not a drink, right? I don't know about that, though. Have you had a hot and spicy McChicken shake? I don't think so. Supervisor moved the crates out of the way. Fragile roof. Well, gee, thanks, supervisor. If you're a supervisor and you can't read, come on, man. I love to be able to secure my hotel room door. Oh, wait. Man, your hotel room door looks scary. Maybe you shouldn't be staying there? That sprinkler placement is perfect, they say. It is very safe, they say. How's that really going to be helpful in the event of a fire? Nobody said the whole bench had to be on the concrete. Yeah, why? These people have to look at this crap and go, nah, and then completely change course for no reason. Where are they getting these ideas? This delicious salad I saw at Fred Meyer. Oh, that's a lot.